come on and say hello. It's Tuesday, and I'm not waiting till January 1 to decide to do more lives and stay in touch with you more. I'm doing that now, but yeah, I definitely need to pop on here more. I miss spending time with so many of you, and I thought I would just say hi. And yeah, every so often I'll pop in on the mornings. Is my microphone a little too hot? Let me adjust that. Is my microphone even on? Microphone. Whoop. There we go. All that time I didn't do a no.
Now we're live. Ooh.
Now
We're live.
I went ahead.
I
did not
check everything. Oh, I guess that was kind of live. I had two microphones. Anyway, so I got Tequila with me this morning. This is Tequila. I'll just give you a little idea of my routine today. I don't have a routine every single day. I do the exact same thing, but there are a couple things that I do like to do to just kind of make sure I get my day going right. One of them, as crazy as it sounds, some of you know this, I make it a goal every morning before I get started on my day is typically to type 90 words a minute. That's just my thing. And what that does for me, it takes a level of concentration, obviously, to type 90 words a minute. So it kind of gets my head clear, gets me focused, gets my motor skills going, gets my brain connecting right. And it does make a difference because in the morning, I start that off typically before I do most things. And man, I've got to really like get focused to be able to do that. So once I hit my 90 words a minute, I do my other stuff. I start off every morning with my crazy combination protein smoothie with, I've got everything from turmeric to maca powder to cocoa powder to, I mean, it's like probably 15, 20 different ingredients in that. Just kind of curious, what do you do in the comments? What are some of the routines that you do? I don't do meditation. I don't wake up at a specific time every single day. If one day I've got to get up at 4 o'clock, because most of you know I wake up pretty early in the morning. So if I've got to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, take us what I'm going to do. I'm going to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning. And you'll hear me say this many times, even though I do wake up at 4 o'clock, sometimes 3:30, 4:35, whatever. It has nothing to do with what time you wake up, but the time that you put in. You've got to put in the time. In fact, I did a video yesterday where I talk about what do I talk about? I totally forgot. Shoot. Oh, I talk about where I didn't go out to lunch for 20 years. When people would invite me out to lunch, there'd be always, when I'm traveling, hey, I want to take you out to lunch, or whenever they're in town, hey, I'm in town, can you have lunch with me? I didn't have lunch with anybody for nearly 20 years, and I could count on both fingers, hands, maybe how many times I actually did that, because I was so incredibly focused. And I think a lot of people have a hard time identifying what focus means. And I tell you what, this friggin' social media stuff is one way to get so distracted. It's absolutely insane. I'll find sometimes I have a task that I need to do, and 5 minutes later, 10 minutes later, I've totally forgotten the task. I don't even realize. I'm like hypnotized into this social media rabbit hole. I don't even realize that, oh my gosh, I was supposed to do this task 10 minutes ago, and it's a 2-second task. It's crazy, 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 crazy. So definitely create your surroundings where you can stay focused. I have a pretty tight surroundings. I try to keep it clean, keep it organized. That's a great way to stay focused. Let's see. I'm trying to. I can't really see a lot of Q&A stuff. I'd like to do more Q&A because I've got so many different formats going on here, so I can't manage all this. And plus, I'm the only one this morning on here. I don't have my staff up and at it. And that was all. I was just popping in to say hi. So if you're watching this live, hit me with a 1 in the comments. Hit me with a 1 in the comments. And if you're watching this on a replay, hit me with a 3. Also, too, next week, in fact, I'm really excited about this. I have my Create Better Coaching Challenges experience starting next Monday. So if you're a speaker, if you're a Kother if you're a speaker, coach, or an author, consultant, maybe you're a professional entrepreneur, a doctor, lawyer, and you want to get out of the rat race, you want to live life a little differently, differently meaning have way more control of your time. One thing I'm so blessed about, and it doesn't happen overnight, it takes some strategies, and I call it chess moves, then you got to plan the next move and the next move, is I have a tremendous amount of freedom in my life. And the reason I have this freedom is because I've moved the chess pieces in such a way that I can wake up whenever I want, I can travel whenever I want, I can take my business wherever I want. It's a kind of like a laptop lifestyle. And what I show people to do in this Create Better Coaching Experience challenges, I show them literally how to take a year's worth of salary. Hopefully you're doing at least 6 figures, and if you're not, hang in there, don't give up. Then to take that and compress that into literally being able to do it in a 1-day offer or in 1 month. And when people get their minds so closed-minded, they can't think this way. And when you open up your mind a little bit, I'm going to share with you the strategies and how to do that. In fact, I was just making a video, I don't know, about 2 or 3 days ago, and in that video, I talked about how if you got on one TV show, one national TV show, you could be in front of 1 million people in one national TV show. If you had a $100 product, just a $100 product, and only 1% of those 1 million people bought your product, only 1%, you'd make $100,000 in a day. $100,000 off of one TV show. And then if you had an offer on top of that, a high-end offer, you could make another 6 figures or more. I mean, it just open your mind up. So if you'd like some information on that, type in the comments challenge. That way I'll have somebody on my team see that. Type in the word challenge, and we'll type the link in for you. You'll drop the link for you. But it's a game changer, and it enables me and my team to have a tremendous amount of freedom. And I think so much of us, we all say we want freedom. I know freedom to me is one of my most valuable, I cherish freedom more than anything. I guess a lot of it is because I was, born and raised in a cult, and when I left that cult, boy, did I get some freedom. So I want emotional freedom, and I'm sure you do too. What more would you get in your life if you had more emotional freedom? What about more financial freedom? What more would you do in your life if you had more financial freedom? All these things are so very important. So I'm always looking for ways to have more freedom, emotional freedom, financial freedom. Let's see here. I actually start my meetings. I have one meeting at 6:30 this morning. So we're looking at this. I don't know what the heck that's supposed to mean. Alrighty. Well, I'll let you go with that. So yeah, if you're interested, type in the word challenge in the comments, and we will get something sent to you on this. I think you will appreciate it. I'm out of here. Thanks for hanging with me, and I'll do more of these at least a couple times a week. And I've now got this set up where we can actually do live streaming on several platforms from the airplane and the helicopter, so that's going to be a lot of fun. December the 10th, by the way, I have one more spot available. If you want to do my Beyond First Class Mastermind, we're doing it December the 10th. If you have some investment capital that you'd like to invest in your business, you want to spend an entire day with me, you'll meet me here in Central Florida. I'll take you in the airplane with a group of like-minded, incredible entrepreneurs, and we'll go down to Sandals Resorts for the day, and you'll have the opportunity to spend time with them and myself. And what a lot of people are doing this time of year is they're not waiting till January to start figuring out what to do for 2024. They're doing it now, and that's a smart move. So large companies plan well in advance their next year. So this is your opportunity to plan in advance for 2024. And let me strategically give you the processes and the tools to take your business to another level. Okay, hey, I'm out of here. Thanks for hanging with me. Between now and the next time we get the chat, you know what to do. Don't let anything or anyone rent space in your head. Have a